everyone, and welcome back to my channel. In today's video I'm going to be reviewing this book here for Flavour Thesaurus, Pairings, Recipes and Ideas for the Creative Cook by Nikki Segnet. A unique compendium of flavour combinations. I actually got this book for myself last Christmas, 2018, and I began reading it at the beginning of this year, but I dipped in and out of it all the way through the year, and I only finished it about a month ago. It's a really good book. It contains like pretty much every single flavour combination under the sun. Well, not all of them, but like a lot of flavour combinations. You know, food pairings you might not think go together. So it's quite inspiring. And I'm going to be kind of like going through today some of the flavour combinations in there that most inspired me. I'm thinking of doing more than one video on this topic, so I'm thinking of coming back to this on another week, so I won't be able to cover everything today, but just some of the flavour pairings that kind of spoke to me. So yeah, as I say, it's a compendium of flavour combinations from right across the flavour spectrum, and it gave me many ideas for future cooking experiments. First of all, orange. Orange marmalade on page 295 is paired with grated mature cheddar cheese on walnut bread. I'm really hoping to try this in the near future. I actually have a small tub of marmalade that I got a while back from Lakeland, because in Lakeland they sell these small little jars of various preserves and condiments, and are very good because each jar only contains like about 3 portions, so they're pretty good, you know, if you don't want to have that much of it, if you're just like one person. So I might well try that at some point. On page 296, orange is paired with pineapple. Interestingly, and I never knew this before, pineapple juice is sometimes added to orange juice to give it a more natural orange flavour, and I would like to try that at some point. On page 302, an interesting Indian drink called Jal Jeera is discussed. Jal Jeera is a spiced cooling drink made from roasted cumin seeds with pounded mint, lime juice and water. Jal means water and Jeera means cumin, so it literally means cumin water. Tamarind, fennel seeds and black pepper can be added. I'd really like to try this at some point. On page 305, a pairing of lemon and dill is mentioned. In Greece, lemon and dill are mixed into rice with onion and pine nuts to serve with feta cheese. Now, dill, I'm not actually particularly sure I like it that much, but I would like to try and like it. It's one of those herbs that I'm keeping on trying to like, because it's often included not only in Greek cuisine, but also in Eastern European cuisines. Particularly I think in Russia and places like that, they're very into their dill, and also in Scandinavia it's quite popular over there as well. So I do really want to try and like dill, just because it's included so many of these recipes that I want to try. So yes, I mean, this recipe is very simple and easy, so something to put together when I'm not in the mood for serious cooking. On page 307, lemon and thyme are paired, and it is meant to work in some sweet foods like lemon drizzle cake. Now that sounds very interesting to me, because I would never actually have considered putting thyme with sweet foods before, because you often think of thyme as what you put in with savoury foods. So yes, something to bear in mind for future whenever I'm baking, something with lemon in it to add thyme. Interestingly, coriander seeds have an affinity for sweet foods, something I would not have considered pairing before. Coriander seeds are added to sweet biscuits and pair well with apple and blueberry. You could even add them to blueberry muffins. The classic combo of raspberry and peach is discussed on page 338. Peach Melba was named for Dame Nellie Melba, an opera singer, by the French chef Escoffier. This is something I already knew, but it was nice to be reminded. Peach is topped with raspberry sauce, almonds and vanilla ice cream, and in your traditional peach Melba, for peaches usually poached. I would indeed like to try a proper peach melba at some point. On page 337, we have the pairing of raspberries and apricots. Both fruits are members of the rose family. The rose family is actually a very, very big family. It also includes blackberries, brambles, apples. They're all members of the rose family as well. It's a very extensive family. It is suggested that you bake the apricots and then put the raspberries in 5 minutes before the apricots are cooked, something I hope to try. On page 335, the origin of the loganberry is mentioned. The loganberry is a raspberry and blackberry cross, formed by complete accident in California in the 1880s. The horticulturalist James Harvey Logan was the man responsible for the hybrid. I've never tried loganberry, except in an omega-3 flaxseed sprinkle. I think it was loganberry. I always get confused between loganberry and lingonberry. Lingonberry is completely different. Lingonberry is kind of like a small cranberry, so they're completely different things, but because they begin with L, I often mix them up. I've never tried fresh loganberries. Have any of you tried them? I'm going to finish this video now, but I will return to the Flavour Thesaurus. In some of my future videos, as there is more to cover. I'm now moving on to video number 2, where I'll talk you through a muffin recipe I've recently tried and cheesecake overnight oats. So moving on now to video number 2.